Welcome back. About 15 minutes away from the top of the hour now. We have an important consumer alert this morning. Did you get a credit card receipt with more than 4 numbers of your credit card on it? The credit card company might have to pay you for this. We have James Giardina from the Consumer Rights Law Group with us now.
Good morning.
And Jim, good morning to you. Okay, so talk about it. So no more than 4 or 5 digits, right? Not the whole...
That's right. Absolutely. You can absolutely not print a credit card receipt that has all of the digits of the credit card number. You know, that just puts people at risk. So here's what the law says. The last 5 digits of the credit card number is the only thing that's allowed to appear on your credit card receipt. Not the first 4, not the first 1, not the expiration date, anything like that. So if they are, right, look at the identity theft.
Are some of them doing that now? I mean, you've had cases where this comes about?
We just filed a case yesterday where the merchant had done this to thousands of people. You know, there are huge companies are still doing this. Recently, Godiva Chocolate paid, I think it was $5 million, because what happens is they don't just have to pay damages to the person that has the receipt, they have to pay damages to everyone that they've printed that receipt for, right? Think of the identity theft risk that it poses to not just one person that happens to look at their receipt, but everybody else, because people are looking for these receipts.
And what do you do with your receipts, right? You throw them away often. And if they're printing that receipt for me, they're printing them out for all their customers.
Yes, that's right. And think about where you throw them away. At the gas station, at an amusement park, something like this, right? At the time that you buy it. Not everybody takes the receipts, brings them home and shreds them, but you have to treat those receipts like your actual credit card, because you don't have to be a sophisticated hacker in Russia or North Korea, wherever the hackings are coming from. Just a high schooler can take that receipt, plug it into the internet, and start buying things with it. You know, something else, Laura, if you have the first 6 digits of the credit card receipt, there's software that can print the rest and guess the credit card number, the full credit card number, in 6 seconds. It takes 6 seconds for them to guess the full credit card number. So
and by then it's too late, right? Now they have access to everything,
that's right,
likely before you even know.
Oh yeah. So my advice to everybody is every time you make a transaction with your credit card, you look at your receipt. You take that receipt and you save it, right? And you dispose of it at home. If for some reason it violates, if it contains any portion of the expiration date, if it contains any portion of the credit card number other than the last 5 digits, you need to save that, because that's going to be evidence in a case.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about it. You've got a receipt, you find it. Sure. You see it's been printed up. What do you do with it then?
Okay, so the first thing you want to do, you want to save it, you want to treat it like gold, because that's your evidence in your case. The law provides damages of up to $1,000 for individual cases, right? But what happens is, not every case is an individual case. Most cases affect hundreds, if not thousands, of people. So there have been some very big class actions that have been awarding people $20,000 for finding the receipt. So the fast food chain Subway recently got sued with one of these cases. They had to pay everybody who ever received a receipt, got a little under $100. The main person who brought the case got $20,000, and some of the other people that found the receipts got $10,000, for example. So, you know, there's money at risk, not just at risk of the consumers having their identity stolen, but the merchants have to pay real damages to consumers if they do violate this law.
Yeah, I mean, it's a company, right? You want to protect your consumers, and if you're putting that out there, you're putting them at risk.
Absolutely. So my advice is, don't just check your receipts at the point of sale. If you save your receipts at home, look at your receipts. If you recently went on vacation and put all your receipts in a folder, look at those, because those may violate the law as well. Right. Now this is a federal law, so it's good all over the country. Yes, that's right.
All right, Jim Giardina, thank you so much.
My pleasure, Laura. Thanks for having me.
And it's good to have you on the show. All right, let's get into Charlie Belcher's segment right now at the Walkabout Bakery, right?